of this video. It is the marriage retreat haul. I hope you enjoyed the first part of the video, which was pictures from the marriage retreat with my church. So I'm actually going to start the haul with my outfit. Everything I got was bought down there, and because we went to several different stores, of course I had to stop at Target to pick up some essentials for the marriage retreat. And one of them was, of course, this sweater. As soon as I saw the sweater, I knew I had to have it. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. I just had to have it. So I know you can see that part, but you can't really see much else. These pants, these are like some little go-go gaucho pants. They kind of flare out at the bottom. You can like see that. And they're like ruffle. Let me see if I can. Yeah, they have like the little ruffles there. And then my awesome socks. They're panda socks. They had some panda socks. I'll be showing you another pair of panda socks that I got down there. It's pretty cool. I usually don't do a haul with clothes, but you know. And then I picked up some other types of clothes down there, and I will show you some of those. All right. So let me pause so I can lower my camera and pull it a little bit closer so I can show you some of the other goodies that the hubby spoiled me with. Okay, this is in no particular order from the beginning of the retreat to the end of the retreat. It is just, I'm just going to show you because I just kind of have it all in a pile over here and it's starting to fall over. So at Target, I also found the last Harry Potter that was on the shelf. And if you've seen any of my videos since the beginning or ish of this channel, you know that I collect Funko Pops, and usually I would open said Funko Pop, but the ones that are special edition or limited edition, I do not open those. And when I first picked this one up, I actually didn't pay attention or realize that, and even though the sticker is like right here on the front, I didn't pay attention or realize that it is a limited edition. It is a Funko exclusive 2022 Fall Convention limited edition. And I believe it is because it has, he has a wand in his hand, and I don't know what the other little dealio in his hand is, because usually they'll say like, you know, what the items are that are inside, like sword and, you know, whatnot. So the sword in his hand, oh, I do know what it is. Now that I looked at it again for the 25th gazillionth time. So the Gryffindor sword is what's in his hand. And that's a basilisk tooth. That is what this is from. So this is from the Chamber of Secrets. So, yeah. So he gifted me with this beautiful buddy. So I'm not going to take him out. So yes, officially I have a Harry Potter pop that I would put on my shelf to decorate my shelf. But instead, I think I'm actually going to buy one of those $10 like harder plastic cases to put this in so that this doesn't get messed up. And then just get like another Harry Potter that I can actually like take out of the case. One that's not an exclusive. I don't plan on reselling any of these, but I do like to take care of the ones that are limited edition. This one I really like. I just had to get based on the fact that it is a veteran-owned company. So we passed this up in a different store called Hy-Vee. And it's like a grocery store, like a mega grocery store type of place. So it could be like a Schnucks or a Deerberg, but just like way bigger. But it's called Hy-Vee, Hyvee. But this is a, it says the General's Hot Sauce, and it is a veteran-owned company. And because my husband is a veteran, I thought that getting this to support a veteran-owned company would be, you know, pretty awesome. And he did too. So, and I was just like, oh my goodness, it's shaped like a grenade. Like, that's awesome. But yeah, so we will be eating the hot sauce inside, and then once we eat it, we'll just rinse it out and then just kind of keep the glass. What else? Oh, a friend of mine actually gave me this because she had 2 boxes, and I was just like, why not? I'll eat some chocolate covered cherries, but chocolate covered cherries. That wasn't really like one of the things that we went out and bought, but she just had some. So she was like, I got 2 boxes. We don't need 2 boxes. And I was like, of course I'll take one. We went out to eat at this place called Rusty Rooster, and the food was amazing. But they had like a little gift shop right at the counter. So like the counter's over here and the gift shop's like right here. And my husband was looking around and he saw some honey sticks and some flavors that we don't usually, like we don't have at nearby stores. Like maybe if we ventured out a little bit more to other little small shops that they would have them. But so one is, I think this is regular honey. I want to say it's regular honey. This one is Ellsberry or some type of berry, blueberry, maybe, I don't even know. But this one is, what did he say? There's, I don't know. I forgot which ones they were. But each one is a different flavor. And I believe this one is actually like regular honey. I legitimately can't remember. But these will be in my tea. Target had, well, this Target actually has sales on their dollar section items out there, and they're getting rid of a lot of their Valentine's Day dollar items, and a lot of us married couples got them for our marriage retreat and our free time when we, you know, were decorating our rooms all nice and whatnot. And I got this to put right above where the coffee pot was in the room. I didn't actually even put it up like I had planned on doing, but I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. But my like real intention was to bring it back here and put it in my coffee area. So love is brewing. I just thought that was cute, and it was $1.50. So I was like, yeah. And it was originally $3, and they had all of their Valentine's stuff on sale, like legitimately all of it. What else? At Hy-Vee, they had pumpkin butter, and I love pumpkin butter. I usually get it all the time at the pumpkin patch down the street, because the pumpkin patch is also a farm place. So, and I usually always get me a bottle, so I just got me one. Some pumpkin for the off season. He also got me some coffee from Hy-Vee because I drink coffee all the time. Like literally, like I could wake up drinking coffee, go to bed drinking coffee. And it does not keep me awake like it used to when I first started drinking coffee. It's just more for the warmth taste. Kind of like how some people drink like a hot tea before bed or a hot cup of cocoa. Something that will keep them warm and make them fall asleep. That's what I do with coffee, hot cocoa, and tea, actually. Alright, more Target. So Target also is now very awesome about having like a Black History section, and every year there's an area and section where it has a Black designer there, and they are really good at keeping at least some of their smaller items throughout the year, because the artists who had a line there last year, I know I can still find some of their things in stationery. But this was one of the sections that was out, and I went to go get a Starbucks coffee, and my husband he knows me so well, but he went ahead and got me this cup, because of course I need more coffee mugs that I don't actually need. There was some blankets there too in the Black History section, but they were Black Panther blankets. And I wasn't sure if they were Black Panther inspired by this artist, or if it was like the artist, or you know, like Marvel things. And because we didn't want to take the risk on it being like a Marvel item, he just picked this out for me because he knew that I very specifically wanted some of that artist things, and I already have the coasters that they have out this year. And another thing he got from that section And the artist's name is, I want to say it's Rochelle and Rayo. I don't want to butcher this, so I'm not going to keep trying, but here's the tag. So here's the banner. First, here's the banner, right? Our stories are Black history, and my husband picked this one out, so I'm actually going to hang this up at work on my little, I have like a, what do you call it? I can't get my words out. A hook. I have a hook right by my door, and I'm going to hang this up on that hook. But here is the artist, and I believe this is the same artist for, there we go. I believe it is the same artist for the cup. And if not, then it's two separate artists, but let's see. Looks like it could be two separate artists. I can't tell. But they were both on the same stand, and nice line. Both of them are nice lines. So I am thoroughly happy, and this will be my coffee mug that I use for the rest of the month at work. So I would definitely be traveling. That's very safe to work with my box of coffee and my little flag. All right, next, our campus ministry was giving away sweaters, so we got a sweater. This isn't really part of like me going out to the stores type haul, but we got a sweater. Yes, I do know that it's inspired by the TV show Yellowstone. And yes, we've all seen the history of the show. So if you don't like the show, please don't comment about the show. You can comment about anything else if you want to, just don't comment about the show. But back to Target. This was on sale for $10. These are usually, I looked at the price tag, this is usually a $50 cardigan on sale for $10. And their sale rack looked better than the sale racks that are close to me. And I was like, huh, what? Super cozy. And I think I'm going to keep this one. I think I'm going to keep this one at work because I am always either freezing or always super hot. And I have like the same cardigans that I wear all the time. But I haven't figured it out yet. All right, getting down to, let's see. Oh, so we went to a brewery, and no, I did not get anything to drink, but they have the most amazing barbecue sauce, and there's no alcohol in the barbecue sauce before anybody asks, but the barbecue sauce is amazing. It's like literally really good. We got it last year and I was like, oh, we're going to get it again. They used to also sell coffee there because last year I got one coffee and one of these. They didn't have coffee this year, so we got two of these. And then lastly, right? Nope, not lastly. Second to last. Okay, so there's a gift shop in the hotel, and I usually always get one thing out of the gift shop as a souvenir. And it usually has something to do with the hotel itself, but I didn't like any of the stuff they had for the hotel. It was just, but they had a coffee mug, and of course, I don't need another coffee mug, but I got another coffee mug. But this coffee mug I thought was really cool, and it's also going to be a work coffee mug. Because it has a lot of science things, it has some history, it has like educational things. So this was the packaging. As soon as I saw it, I was like, ooh, I want that. But then he was like, well, hold off. Let's go and check out the rest of the store before you decide you want that coffee mug. We went and checked out the rest of the gift shop, and I still settled with this coffee mug. It has things like dialing codes from the US, UK, France, China, Spain, Russia, Japan. It has the expression for how to work out percentages. It has some other useful math things like a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It has some of the planets lined up. It has, what is this over here? The circumference of a circle. It has cool little phrases on here. It says, dock leaves soothe nettled stings and are always found nearby. There's a little picture right here that tells you how many miles it is around the sun this way. There's another little picture thing that shows you how to tie a tie. But it's just like all around it, it has like little cool little things. See if I can put it up a little bit closer so you can see some more of those. So it's pretty cool. I didn't want to take it out of the box because it was struggle getting it into the box. And I also have to take this to work. So when I take it out at work, I can do like a quick little pan of the coffee mug. And then maybe post that on my TikTok. All right. Lastly, we went to the bookstore. He took me to the bookstore last year. We fell in love with the bookstore. I got a super discount because I'm a teacher. And then there was a teacher that used to live where I live now, and used to teach at the school district that I currently teach at, and another, thank you, dog's over here knocking down everything. And she also taught at a neighboring school district before she moved out to where we went on our marriage retreat at the Lake of the Ozarks. So we got free bookmarks that have their information on it. I got 2 of those. But first book I got is I actually thought it was just like a funny spell book from the movie Hocus Pocus, but it's actually a cookbook, which made it 100 times better. And there's like there's a little letter on the back, but like one of them was a soup, and I can't go through all of it. Let me see the first one. These pictures are pretty cool though. Look at that picture. Oh, I can't find them. There was one that was like garlic and soup and okay, like this one is like mushrooms and garlic and like it's just, it's a weird cookbook. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we have ABCs of Black History. We got it pretty cheap. It's usually a $15 book. I got it for, I think it was $10. So, not like uber cheap, but I mean, $10 is plus 15 is still not bad. It is a nice little book. I got Little Legends, Exceptional Men in Black History. I have the Little Legends, Exceptional Women, but I did not have this one. So this is a good little one to add to my Black History section in my library at work. We have Oscar Mico, I think, 1884 to 1951, and he was a Black filmmaker. So, and then I found a Christian horror author, and his name is Frank E. Peretti, I believe. And I found 2 of his books, and it looks like they're in a series. I don't know which one comes first. So I have to look that up. But I have another book of his called Monster that I really like. So I was like, oh my goodness, these were $4 each. So we got this one, is This Present Darkness. And then we have Piercing the Darkness. So I thought that was pretty cool that I found two of them there. When usually his books are, I think, like $20 something each. Okay, so this is a mass paperback. Mass paperbacks are usually cheaper. This one says that it's $7.99 usually. And it's a fiction Christian suspense. But I usually go for the hard copies because they're bigger and the print's a little bit bigger. And the hard copies are usually about $20 something. So I just went ahead and got the mass paperback. If you ask me if I prefer one book over the other, I would prefer the loose paperback copies over these paperback copies. And between all three types of books, I prefer the hardback. And I will only get the Kindle if the sales for even the paperbacks and the hardbacks are not really sales to me. Alright. Then lastly, very lastly, my mother-in-law went to the big bookstore with us because they were also on the marriage retreat. She goes to church with me. And she saw at checkout that they had these really cool stickers. And so she went and was like, oh, you didn't get any stickers? And I was like, yeah, I usually love stickers, but I'm not going to worry about getting them right now. And she was like, okay. And then she was like, well, you guys go to the car and wait. And I kind of figured that she was going to get something. I thought it was actually some of the bookmarks I was looking at, but then she got the stickers. And this is the package it comes in. They're pretty cool. They're $4 stickers, which is, I mean, kind of expensive for a sticker, but you know, but what I really like is the background that is behind the sticker. So what I plan on doing is taking it to work and laminating it so I can also use these as like a bigger bookmark. And then here's the other sticker that she got me, and I'm going to do the same with the background in this one because it's just an extra piece of paper. So instead of just ripping this open because they're stapled, I don't know if you can see the stapler right there. I have a stapler remover, so I'm going to remove it that way before, instead of just like ripping it open and making that, or having that hole there. And then I'm going to see if the office staff at work will laminate it for me so I can have a reusable one. I did the same thing when I bought a Book Nerd shirt at one of the bookstores that's about 15 minutes from my house. All of their tags are the old bookmarks from when we used to check out our books in the library. And then she lastly gave me a gift card back to that bookstore. So the next time we go out there next year for a marriage retreat, I have some money to spend. I could have went back because there was a Viola Davis's memoir that was there for like $28. So I could have went back and used part of this or this for part of the book. But Viola Davis's book is on sale right now on Kindle. So, oh, it's not over. I thought it was sitting over here on the couch. In a little bit, I'm going to go in the room and after I'm done with this, and I'm going to get my Kindle and just purchase it on my Kindle, since now you have to buy Kindle books now via the Kindle app, or via on the Kindle. You can't even purchase them on the Kindle app anymore, and it kind of is a little bit frustrating, not gonna lie, because now I have to, like, if I want to read on my phone and I want to purchase a book really quick on my Kindle app on my phone, it's not allowing me to do that. I have to wait until I get home, however long that may be, and then hopefully I can remember that I wanted to purchase that item. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So, yes, that is the haul for the marriage retreat. Again, I hope you love the first part of this video. I hope you love the haul, what you've seen in the haul. And yeah, you can leave a comment below. You can subscribe. Please subscribe. But until next time, bye.